Good morning. Pre 9 a.m. Happy Saturday. Enjoy your weekend in advance. I am determined to enjoy mine too, even with all the things that need to be done. I mean, especially because of that. Because, again, we're just like opening up the workbook from Spirit, like, okay, lesson plan, here's some practice. And I'm just determined, especially with how things rolled out last night. Seriously, fuck that. I don't need to lay out all of the details. Like, to elaborate on such bullshit energy. This morning, I was listening to a reading, and I think it was something having to do with gossip or something, like what's going on. And as soon as they said something about how my friend is trying to make me like is jealous of me and is like wanting to take like ideas from me or something like that, like it was an implication of a particular friend. And I automatically tasted like shit, I was like, that's stupid. Like, no. And I realized that I have the clear, like how there's clairsentience, clairvoyance, whatever. Oh, look, oh my gosh, my candle is going crazy right now. Give me a second. I need to find out what I need to do with this. Give me a second. I'm going to trim this wick. Shoot. Yeah, it's insane. What kind of BS there is out there. What people would like you to believe, etc., Jeez, it's insane. Give me a second, okay? There we are. Do, 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 do. Okay, well, I guess I have to restart that one. So be it. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to hit the restart button. Do you see my stomach? How crazy that is? Like, I'm not even working out, and it's like, I don't even, like, that's insane to me, anyway. Maybe it's just, like, good old beanbag thing going on here. But, like, it's insane. Like, people talk shit, like, all the time. And, when I don't have to stress about, like, how I look, how I come off to people, I'm just like, I don't know, Spirit blesses me. Wait, where's that? Oh, there it is. Like, in no way am I saying, like, I have the perfect body. No, but at the same time, I'm like, things are good, Things balance themselves out. Like, the more people talk shit, the more, like, Spirit's, like, deflecting it, like, bullets, bulletproof. And, it just, like, sometimes they don't ricochet off, and sometimes they just fall to the floor. And, it's like, I don't know, it's, certain force that's absorbed, but, like, not the killing kind, Magician in reverse, for sure. I'm not going to use this deck. I decided I was going to use the Dark Days Tarot. And the answers deck, because I'm determined to get, like, for real answers. See, I took Pinocchio out of there, and it's back off in its corner. It's like, you want to go run? Go run to timeout. You can checklist me all you want and, like, bad copy me on all the things that supposedly is all the bullshit that's happening underneath my wing just to distract from yours. Like, for sure. You think that things were different? Like, things were so much better with my ex around here? No. It's the implication of thoughts. Shit didn't go down in the past, like, less than 1 month's time. Or, in 1 month's time since he left. No, it's an accumulation of bullshit. Like, the implication that he cared about, fuck that, okay? Send it back, fuck. Okay? It's like I'm the courier. That package does not belong to me. I know you took pride in your package, like, for all of your life, and that was, like, your huge selling point, and you thought that somehow that would win me over, but no, dude, like, that shit is defective. So anyway, Dark Deuce Tarot, and then the answer deck. We're going to find out, Spirit. Angels of Light and Love, I welcome you in to direct and protect. Absolutely, these messages. My chakras, my auras, my space, my work. My abundance. And so welcome back, Light and Love crew. Good to see you in this dimly lit atmosphere. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, it was that. I've never had that before, like the clear taste. And I realized that, some of these things are happening to endow me with more gifts. You know what I mean? Like, so you take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and there you have the bomb-ass facts of life. Let me tell you. It means I'm going to be doing bigger work here. Spirit wants to equip me. I'm cool with that. It's totally valid. People think that they, like, here you are on a silver platter. Here's your silver spoon, Tina. When it comes to spirit, like, that's bullshit energy when people say, like, your spirit's favorite. Do you know what kind of an underhanded comment that is? No. You gotta see it for what it is. I hear it so many times from other spiritualists. They know what I think of that energy, and they still try to pass it off as, like, clean, like their hands are clean. No. You know what kind of hidden energy is seated in there? That's jealousy. You know what somebody would really actually say if they didn't hold any grudge to that or resentment towards that? You say, Spirit really, really, really loves you. You have, like one of the strongest, if not the strongest, connection to Spirit that's, like, almost unheard of. Spirit really takes care of you for a very good reason. It may not eliminate all the, distractions and, like, bullshit bombs, but Spirit is right there with you, like, it's taking extra special care of you in your journey, so that's what kind of energy should really come through. Not like, you're one of Spirit's favorites, or like, what was the wording again? I don't even know. Like, Spirit just wants to, like, it out of me. So, May the power of Christ compel you. That's basically what they're doing, like an exorcism of bullshit energy. Throw it back to them. Okay. What is it you want to say, Spirit? Like, what's going on? I'm determined to have a good day. It already is. Let's let it be done. Let it be known in all the land. The King of Wands pronounced. The Ten of Wands muted. The Queen of Pentacles pronounced. It's being absolutely confident that these supposed burdens are, with great power comes great responsibility. That's what it's saying. And have like do you see the embrace that this King and Queen energy has? Like through the many phases, that's the guns right there, the phases of the King of Wands energy. And then like the flight, and those are leaves too. Queen of Pentacles, highly abundant and productive. It's not just about being seeded with opportunities and being like fertilized by the universe. Like, you remember a zygote, right? The zygotes, anyway. It's about doing something about that, like feeling it. Ten of Wands. That's. You know what Spirit's saying? Oh my gosh. Because I'm thinking like, Page of Wands, stand your ground. Like, hey, I'm an adventurer. I'm like John Muir. I'm a conservationist. I stand for like what I believe in. I'm here to explore. I'm here to like, pump the spirit back into like the like startups, and capture the beauty like as I go, like postcard it, And so, like, when you think of the Ten of Wands and that atmosphere, it's like a community. But what I pictured was that people were not standing by their wands. They were abandoned. So it's like me collecting the sticks that have fallen, or confiscating, like what triggered, like the picture that I actually saw, what they gave me, was that I confiscated all those wands from people who have fallen. That held a tight grip, but like fallen, like, out of heart, out of mind, out of like soulless, and it's like they've already given up before they could like try. You know what I mean? It's like you start this journey without your shoes laced, so you trip up because you didn't even want to like learn how to tie your shoelaces. You wanted to get to that big red bow before you got to the one to your toes. You see what they're saying? So this is excellent. I love it. I didn't even notice like how like now I want to see like the kings and queens of all of the suits to see if it has that embrace thing going on. But the wonderful, beautiful thing about this is that the King of Wands is uprooting like these leaves, right? The Queen of Pentacles, has wings that are built from leaves. Do you know how interesting that is? It's like Spirit is making, like, resourcing what you have in order to fly. You're not getting Foo Fighters. Learn to fly. Something... So run and tell all of the angels this can take all night. Think I need something to help me. Something. I forget how it goes. Sorry, David. Sorry, Mr. Grohl. That's okay. Alright, what fell on the left foot? I like it already. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is kinship. This is finding harmony in the world threefold. This is it's like I Dream of Jeannie. Yeah, the BFG, the dreams held within the jars. This is making wishes come true by like sheer substance. It's a raw form. It's the spirit captured. Like it's Fey energy in thought form. That's what I'm being told. The Fae are like the keepers of dreams. I don't know if that information can be cited anywhere, but that's what I'm being told. Like they're elementals that protect and ground those thought forms. Like the subconsciousness. It's a different realm. It's a different dimension. That's a divine download right there. Thank you, Faye. That's so sweet. So, like, you capture that bottle and, like, you make a wish or whatever. It's like this mini you comes out, like, what would you like to see? You know, or what, you know, it's like, speaketh out into the universe, basically. And you have 3 opportunities. So it's like, that's really what it is. And it's like, it's a little tricky though. Like the Fae have their own magic. Oh, the Fae have their own magic here. What is this? The Chariot pronounced, the Star pronounced, and the Sun muted. Do you know how insane that is? How it just dropped? I don't even, that sequence is insane. Like, I'm already making movement. I'm already making traction. People see my star quality. Like, I can consume space. Like, I can make a snow angel anywhere. I can... This is, you know when you cut open a, like, fruit? I don't know what kind of fruit it is, but, like, it has, like, that star pit opening there. It's like a peach pit. You know, some of you might, like, what is it? Melrose Place or Beverly Hills 90210, something about like, I think something about a peach pit. I don't know what, but like that's a star quality right there. Being able to consume space even within like the haziness of so many clouds, so many thought forms. Like the universe is freckled amongst us. And I thought this was the Fool card because, you know, this is basically the Fool card in the New World Tarot. I'm pretty sure. Or is it Page of Pentacles? Something like, it reminds me, I don't know why, of the New World Tarot. Anyway, maybe I'm supposed to pull a card from there. But, the Chariot, it's like, it's the weightlessness of going with momentum, and not burdened by gravity. Do you know how insane that is? Did you see the weightlessness there? Of like, even within the free fall, the way you look at it, when someone is like cut in half, and you see their innards and it's still a fucking star. Do you know how awesome that is? So you're saying, that's you, Tina. And even when people like try to like cut you off and like try to see those innards and you're falling from that tower moment, that weightlessness is like so beautiful to the universe. It's a trust fall. Even if you get pushed over. Even if people think that you're a pushover and attempt at that. So, the Sun is in the rising right here. The Sun is like that hidden phoenix. You know, like X-Men. Phoenix, like Jean Grey. You fuck with her so many times. You try to do that subconsciously through like mental work or whatever. She's going to come out shining and she's going to show up. It's kind of like there's dark phoenix energy too there too, but like you don't prod at the sun. Like you can't even get that close. That's lava energy. You incinerate. So you see it's more like a void. That's the solar plexus being like absolutely super creative and being happy with your creations, Tina. Like, people try to instill fear in me sometimes. Like, I know some, like, think better for me or, you know, or have good intentions, but, like, a lot of the time, people are, like, trying to rush you into thinking, like, people can steal your stuff, your content. But when it's all a fucking illusion, you know? They know that shit originated with me. Like, the whole universe knows. You know, like I don't speak within just this world, but other realms that like are beyond your consciousness. These are, you know, Orion. Think of that. So it's what did you want to say about that, Spirit? Because on either side of the chariot is a star, you know. The most prominent one is a backing, is like that root right there. And yeah, it's like coming out of the void, like do 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 do, and then all of a sudden I'm a star, you know. Like people can't look at the sun like directly without like it messing with their vision, you know. So like just thinking about those things, like I don't think I have anything that I really need to wish for. It's just examining those truths, those realities. And again, with that tricky fate energy, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say anything about it, about this card, because like those cards dropped. I think that's what it is. I don't need to reveal everything about the fae, right? Some things are top secret. This is the Knight of Pentacles pronounced. It's about loving your journey. You see, instead of being like a centaur, we have like there's two parts to this person from the upper torso half. So it's like loving that llama, you know, or deer, whatever. The journey, like the vehicle that we're provided while riding it, you know. Oh, somebody's, you know. Anyway, but this is moving forth. This is majestic. You know, it's taking time, but with everything that's super duper awesome, it takes time. It takes investments of like practice. And, you know, so open up that workbook. I always loved workbooks, honestly. Like, I remember when I was a kid and there were like activity books. And I would engage in that because it would keep me focused and distracted from energy that would try to bully me, you know. Like when people were out on summer vacations doing this and that or being able to stay home, I went to a babysitter's place where there was this girl who would always bully me, and she was younger than me. You know, that's insane. And I couldn't really do anything about it. Nobody really heard me. So I would just enjoy like going through my activity book. And yeah, that's what I would do. And so just finding that love again for cracking open the adulting workbook, and knowing that, you know, in a more magnified state, there are people trying to like fuck with my energy because they're bored, they're jealous, and they're lonely. So in effect, when they see our energy, they want to kind of have that kinship, but they don't have that, like, they don't put in the practice and applications to really ground that kind of desire rightfully. They just try to take it. And so I don't know what her background story was. But the funniest part of it was that her name was Conception. Do you know how interesting that is? That's so funny. Coming full circle. Tina's writing her like bio right now. You know? Insane. What day is it today? It's, I think, September. Oh my gosh. I saw 9:07 right now, but it's February 25th. So it's 3 days before March cometh forward. Okay. Is it? No, 3 days, gosh. Yeah. So, we're gonna get the answer, something from the answer deck, as well as the pull from the New World Tarot. That's what I'm told to do, which means I need to get to whatever I have on my altar. Okay, the Hierophant muted, opened up to the Ace of Cups, pronounced. This is beautiful. You know what? All right, what's showing over there? Temperance. Like muted. So looking at this, okay, it's setting rules and guidelines for self. You know, the Hierophant is like a marriage card as well, not just like divining knowledge, like teaching, mentorship, and like some link of authority when it comes to like the justice system, especially when it comes to marriage and establishing that within the home. This is it's very intimate, like intrusive, like forthright energy. That's what the Hierophant card is what I'm being told at this moment. So being able to understand that when it comes to applications of self, okay, because it all starts with self. And this is a winner's cup. Spirit's saying that right here. Like if you had to name like a dark horse energy, some of you might like be doing that, you know, like racehorse type of thing, like be in link with that. If you had to name a horse, it's like it's the winner's cup. That's what that horse will be named. It's not going to be a horse with no name. It's the winner's cup. So the Hierophant is the V, and so it's victory. Oh my goodness, some of you, like, for real, if you may have a winning horse or like a dark horse that you got to name. I feel like a winning cup is the winning cup is the way to go. Or if you want to like be like super like what do you call it, mysterious about it, you could just call it the Hierophant. Masked. Yeah, no, it's the Hierophant. So, you know, some people like that mystique. You know, a lot of it's not a name that's like verbiage that's dropped in that field. So, anyway, there's that. Yeah, laying down the law basically when it comes to feeling established, being established. What are those standards? Like, what before you do anything else? Like, is learning how to conduct oneself. That's part of knowing what you bring to the table. It's like, it's the MO of what you bring to the table, you know? It's that driving force. It's the mission statement. For goodness sakes. Bottom of the deck is 3 of Swords muted. Why is... What? Oh, it's quieting that energy. You know, we know that it exists, but it's like, shh. We're not telling ghost stories here. We're not entertaining that energy. It's hitting the mute button. It's okay. What's underneath that is Page of Pentacles, pronounced. Yep, so we're about to start something new. It's, like, okay, so what are we going to do with this, like, big investment? Like, knowing, like, even if it's just a representation of your worth rather than, like, what's in your pockets. It's like, where does this go? What song am I hearing? Where do you go, my love? It's like, I don't know. It's like Night at the Roxbury type of music. Anyway, there's that. Top of the deck is 9 of Wands. It's grace under fire. Like, You see? Talking about ghost stories, it's like knowing your spirit, like under fire. 9 of Wands, showing up for yourself. Like, you may try to break me down, like break my branches off and collect them for your own fire. But like, I know my spirit. I know where you got that ammo from. Cut the deck. 5 of Cups muted. Also, yeah, it's you know, once you say goodbye, it's done. It's done. Like, I've incinerated that, like, whole idea of, you know, like, prospectively speaking, like, oh, you know, maybe we could spend Christmases together, like, you know, like, as one, you know, just for, you know, really for the kids, and to, like, show, like, water under the bridge. Like, I know resistant energy when I see it. Like, I may not know every single detail. Like, I'm not supposed to. That's why, you know, people who, like, do divination, are able to tap into certain things, like, certain frequencies, that are very custom level. So, like, when it comes to, like, drama and all of that, like, I'm not the one to dive into, like, all of those particular details. Those, like, my messaging is very different. So that's why, you know, like, I tap into others who can do that. Like, I realize their specialty as they do with mine. So, you know, it's, so saying goodbye to that energy, like, you know, I let that go. Like, it's no longer part of my 6 of Cups, like, dream energy when it comes to kinship. Like, I know that sometimes, like, I just got to move on and conserve my marbles. Like, I need to, like, take care of my own. Yeah. Okay, so give me a second. I'm going to get those cards and just be right back, okay? Where did I put that one? That's Legoland. So next World Tarot is going to be where? Next World Tarot. Where is it? Where did you go? Next World Tarot. Dude, I don't know. What happened to it? Next World Tarot. Where did you go? That's weird. Where did that was not planned. Where'd the rest of the cards go? I don't understand. Sorry. Maybe that's something that's going to happen, like, more on a personal thing. Oops. Shoot. Where did it? That's so weird. I don't even know. Let me see here. Next World Tarot. Okay. Another adventure. Okay, so now we're going to do the answer deck. Answer deck. What is it you want to reveal to me, Spirit, through the answer deck? That one? It is gain in reverse. Do you see the dark horse energy? Holy smack. Rolls. If you win magnificently with that advice, send me a little fraction. Given your gratitude. Thank you in advance. How interesting is that? Okay, so we have change, and fell on my right side lap, and then on my binder, sexual attraction pronounced and solitude pronounced. So someone has like the quiet absolute feels. You know, this might be like not so literal, but that's interesting. I think somebody's like trying to find chill in this. I mean, like, it's obvious, you know, the energy, but it feels like the masculine feels like stepping on like the feminine's toes. Maybe just something like new, this type of energy, you know, like apprehension, like, oh god, I gotta chill before like not put it on ice, but like, and I don't know if it's necessarily muffle that energy, but like be cool about it. Like, I'm cool like that. Yeah, because the beginning is something like, stay cool, motherfucker, stay cool. Stay chill, motherfucker, stay chill. And they goes, bum, 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 bum. I don't know, something like that. I think that's how it starts. So change, okay, so because we're hushing the Three of Swords energy, I'm going to put change right on top of it. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't see that coming. Journey off, yeah. Interesting. So it's not solo because you see, there's 2 camels right there. This is the long haul. In a place where not many journey. Not trying to... talent in reverse and surprise upright. Oh, it's actually good news. Oh my gosh, you see this? Talent and good news are both in reversal. And then right here, surprise and bad news in reversal, like peeking at the top. I don't know if you can see that. That's crazy. Both are back energies. So, okay. So again, we have the star quality coming through right here. You know, wonderful things to commence. And it's opened up to surprise. So, but like, it's confusing because the good news and the bad news are in reversal. Then the top portion is the bad news in reverse. Okay, what is good news? I think the good news, we need to keep quiet. Like, I can't share that with you once it comes through. Yeah. Like, it's something that I need to quiet because, like, it's confusing, the type of energy here. And it's tricky, but it's also a very big blessing, you see? This is like an acceptance letter given with strategy. You see on the black square right here. It's underneath the door, so it's kind of secret here. The bad news is in reversal. It's because like we had to say goodbye to something. Okay, so it's actually good news. This surprise is good news. But this talent thing, like the thing that whatever is like raw in your face good news, I'm not supposed to share. And those readers that are going to try to read that energy, they're going to get some form of karma for intruding into my stuff. Because it's none of their fucking business, honestly. I'm going to say it up front, no. challenge. Being at the pinnacle, getting to that top, being unafraid of the, what is it? Like, Spirit saying, like, I'm equally a force to be reckoned with, you know? Like, what else are we saying here? This is an adventurer, this master explorer. When you get to the very top, it's like, sometimes people approach that fear like, what's next? Like, after I get to that, like, what else can there be? Because this is, like, so freaking awesome. So there's so much more. Like, I can already feel it. Like, I'm feeling like a sense of, like, almost hunger a little bit right now. Like, with that thought that once this thing is, like, once I have this divorce, like, completed and done with, like, nobody can mess with that energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, once it's done, it's done. Do you know how freeing that is? The Spirit's saying, consider it done. It's done. So, releasing that added weight, that added stress of the perceived sense of power, you know, and control. Do you know what's going to happen to the people that, like, tried to fuck with my energy, especially, you know, my ex, when it comes to, like, those implications of control? Once they don't have that, oh my God, do you know what, like, OMG? You understand? Like, I do not fear what the justice system has in mind. Like, I really do hope that they rectify this situation. Because everybody's gonna get what's coming to them. Everybody. Every entity. Do you understand that? Like, I am so well versed in language, in understanding the divinity in parts of the whole, that dark energy, like the deepest, darkest, like, ancient energies, understand me. Like, they get my energy. They're not just trying to, like, siphon it. Like, oh, that's kind of like wine. I get it. Like, there's a mutual understanding. There's a respect. And so, like, I get to bend rules like no other. You know, like, that kind of alchemy is what... So, like, when people think that they're trying to, like, they're super powerful because they're trying to wield, like, demonic energies and entities that are, like, super, super ancient and, like, finicky and volatile. You know, like, they don't understand that, like, they identify with my core energy. You know, it's not just prime, it's primordial. Do you understand? Like, I hardly understand it. Like, I'm getting to know it, being tapped in again, becoming tapped in again. So, oh, look, my candle just went out right now. Huh, interesting. And that was a green candle, I believe. Was it blue? I think it was blue. It was the final light. It took its final breath there. But yeah, I don't need to speak of it. Like, it was basically lights out. Like, shh. I'm not supposed to speak of anything more on that, because when it comes to, like, getting to refresh my knowings of it, part of the that's another way of saying that I respect that energy, that like there's so much to learn and tap into. So, you know, like people are going to get what's coming to them. Like I'm in the goods with those energies. Like the hierarchy of that root system, insane. Yeah. So anyway, bottom of the deck, anxiety in reverse. So it's like releasing that chokehold of like what he said, she said, they said, you know, they're doing, not doing, whatever, you know, just letting go of that, you know, shrugging that off. The stranger. It's in reversal. What's behind the stranger in reversal? Secrets in reverse. Yeah, you see, like it's things being unveiled, like identities being shown. You see, do you see? Things will be uncovered for sure. So don't worry about it, Tina. Like things shall be revealed. I have the chills. It's crazy. It's good. Scandal in reverse. Yeah, things are about to be undone. Things are unfolding as they should. There's no escape. There's no ward when it comes to the comeback, the divine payback. This is very macrocosmic as well. People will see. They already know my name. They know where I live. They know many things, but they're still not tapped in. Do you understand? Spiritual, you see? Do you see that? I don't know. I'm very tapped in. Super duper tapped in. I want to see what's behind that. I'm just curious. Okay, just curious. Diligence, yeah, it takes hard work. Oh my gosh, persistence. And someone pounding for gold, like some relief, but also like liking the atmosphere. You know, this is a very like private practice. This is not like the gold rush where everybody's like, you know, trying to like budge around for elbow room. No, this is something like that's a very intimate process. You know, it's done also during off season. So the top of the deck is battle. You know, this is very Clint Eastwood. The look, it's standing ground when people like when you face opponent energy, like you already know your worth. You already know like what you bring to the table onto the field. So like you just gotta face it. And this is what makes someone freaking legend. This is the Old West. Okay, I want to see what's underneath that. Okay, I'm curious. Reconciliation reverse. Sometimes you gotta burn those bridges. Like, no motherfucker. No fatherfucker. Whatever you want to say. No. Sometimes you have to burn those bridges. You can't be afraid. You gotta trust in what you bring to the table so much. Like, you gotta stand behind that. Okay? Alright. So, we're back to bananagram energy. Okay, I'm told to put these cards on here as a reminder. You know, the bad news, good news one, the energy to the messaging. I'm told to put it there. Just just as a reminder, because I get excited and I just want to share, and it's so freaking like, yeah. Okay, so we have O, H, Y, H, Z, W, C, M, F, A, X, S, W, U, A, B. Okay. Oops, M fell right out. We might use it. So we see Max. We see HW like homework. Q, wait, no. WAMU, Washington Mutual, which was previous to Chase. Yam. Oh, King Kunta. What's the yam? Oh wait, yeah, that's King Kunta. Okay. So it's an old tribal type of like energy as far as celebration. It's a fun song. We have May, like the month of May. It's also knowing like having bedside manners, you know, the like may I, you know, please, thank you. It's holding yourself in high regard when it comes to communications and those upcoming bonds. You know, you project that reality. What else here? Do we have any other names? We have sofa. We have Shaba. What is that? What is it? Lion King? Not Mufasa. Simba. Okay, we don't have I. Okay. Okay. We have a lot of consonants here. Like, okay, so Shamu. Do we have any other names here? We have 2 W's. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't see anybody else's name here, but there's got to be like at least one more name here. I don't know. All right, so words here. There's 2 H's and 2 W's. What does that mean? Let's see. I think the W's are more like Richter scales, kind of. You know, that kind of energy, like up and down, like the adrenaline rush. I really feel like that's what this is. an adrenaline rush, foreboding, like in passion projects, in possible like exciting like commitments, you know. Yeah. So this is like buckle up energy, like for two. This is like free riding. This is like a like convertible energy, like, you know, like T for two, but you know, it's just a 2-seater, you know, bucket seats, you know. When it, I don't know really anything about cars, but you see that, and like how it's fortifying in foundations, that implies brick energy, you see. So I feel like that's correct when it comes to like that Richter scale energy too. So, okay, what's left here? Oxy? What's oxy supposed to do with anything? Yeah, I think some people have like dealt with addictions, and I don't know what like oxy does. I know like that whole impression like OxyClean, OxyFresh, that kind of thing, and that's you know, it's approaching your dirty laundry. But if like, I know that there's something about like substances, whatever that substance is supposed to do, like this mimics it organically. That's, I don't know. I also see no effects. Oh, you know what? Pump up the volume. There's something that I need to pull off of that album. Yeah. Oh wait, there's no N. It just looked like that because it was Z, like tilted. Interesting. Okay, so we have oxy. Z. Okay. Bi. I also see CSUF. C. Yeah, like Cal State Fullerton. Okay, so buy. That's a purchase. That's a transaction. That's why are we putting that there? I don't understand. I think say is more important. Say. I think it's like that starting energy, that like reclaiming your power by just saying like through an affirmation like I'm gonna have a damn good day. Let me tell you. This is the prefix energy. Yeah, I feel like that. So some goes over here, unless it's bus or sub. I'm going with that card of change for the journey. It's knowing like to surrender, because like there's a dom and there's a sub, right? So the sub would be the submissive, and with that there's a surrender. So going with that change, I'm telling you, they're like energy's trying to like feed in for my energy and like what's coming forth. So everything is like super encoded here. But yeah, it's saying that there's dominant energy hidden within the sub here, within the surrender of the change. Change has come, yeah. Because we have bam right after here. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah. It's like Onyx gonna hit you in the face like slam. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah. So we have C and F left here. So we have CU for above sub. It's interesting. Okay. And then F, we have AF, so BAM AF. Or BAM MF. Yeah. Even when it descends, it's like, still BAM mother effer, you know? Yeah. Like, you can't, even if you try to bring me down, it's still like the sleight of hands. Like, Spirit knows very many tricks. So I'm going to put that there on the showdown. Anxiety right there. Okay, so final card, last thought, Spirit, on this. Did anything turn up here? No. Okay. Oh, yes, it did. Oh, my goodness. So we have fair gray-haired woman here. Somebody on the top, like no secret, and vulnerable in reverse, facing home in reverse. And abundance in reverse. So someone trying to like steal, they think that this is stealing candy out of like a baby's hands. That's what that is. Like they're trying to like stronghold. Like you see her hands are hidden in her pocket. She's not one to be trusted. Somebody who's much older. Let me see here. You can clarify that, Spirit? Like, that. But there's also, like, matriarch energy that also supports me. And it's, like, strengthening me. So, diligence, yeah, new beginnings, greed, and troubleshooter. Okay. I don't know, like, the cup spilleth over. I don't know if, like, people may see me as, like, taking all for myself, but it's like they don't know that somebody else is pouring the cup. Do you understand what that means? That's, like, some unseen forces that, yeah, this is, like, absolute blessings. So, when they come, I'm just supposed to, like, wallow in it. Like, enjoy it. You know? That's what that is. Interesting. Okay. Bottom of the deck is now a mistake. Yeah, somebody made a big mistake with me. They felt cornered. Good fortune in reverse. Something is about to be broken of theirs. Like their ability to hold abundance, the ability to drink from that cup. Something's happening to them. Yeah, the all-seeing eye has seen what it needs to see. The lesson. The lesson, yeah. So I get to pull 3 cards from the top. Heartbreak. You see it's pointing right to that. Dark-haired man. What is that? That must mean something for you. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to open that. I'm just curious. Okay, generosity in reverse. There's something that's being withheld here. Don't know what, but I'm not supposed to dig any further. Okay? Okay, so let me just show you what it looks like here, and then we are off to the races. Say. Yeah, there's that energy. So, now that this reading is officially over, I thank my sponsors, my supporters, my contributors, donations, delivered in light and love, also received likewise. Thank you so very much. Anywho, this is fantastic. Alright, I gotta get ready, and it's 9:49 on the clock, which is the official area code of my area. And yeah, it's the calling to go. So upon closing these portals, I send all energies back to their own, outside of mine. Thank you for your, respecting my space, my time, my energy, my work, my abundance in advance. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and send you all back with light and love. I close all portals now.